forgot my gizmo again. Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. It's 67 degrees outside and the gizmo says it's raining. But it's not, although it says forecast, so I never know what it really means. But it's going to rain. It feels like it's going to rain. It's very close out here. Very cloudy. Feels damp. But I thought I'd come out for a few minutes with you before I spent the rest of my day in the house. So, I took a little video of the girls this morning so you could see Maisie and Pearl. And I'll put it here. There she is. There she is. Look at you. Your flaggy tail. Yeah, there you are. Now if I can find a picture of what you looked like before. I'm a terrible mother. I don't have lots of pictures of my dogs. Look at you, how cute you are. And here's Pearl, who's also very, very, very cute. Very cute. Okay. Forgot I was going to look to see if I have any more any recent pictures of Maisie so you can see what the transformation was from. But her hair was this long. If I can't. But I haven't looked yet. I forgot to look. So I will look, and I will be editing this because I forgot to take the wreath off my Christmas wreath off my door when I put away my Christmas decorations. And I kept saying I was going to bring it in, but I only thought of it when I was driving away down the road in my car, and I saw it. I never thought about it when I was in the house. And Dennis like, you better get that wreath in. You know what's going to happen. You know what happened. He sent me a video. And we think there were 5 eggs because we found an egg on the porch. So Dennis found that because he went in and out the front door to go into the front yard, and then he realized. And I think that the door slammed hard behind him at one point and one of the eggs fell out. So that's too bad. We think it's a house finch. That is not the first time we have had a bird's nest in our wreath on our front door. I haven't had wreaths on my front door except at Christmas time for years now because, so it was quite a while ago. I mean, Pearl is 6. She was a baby when Dasha died. Our dog Dasha was a wonderful, wonderful girl. And it was our tradition, and her sister was Melly, who died a couple years before she did. And the two of them, when it was time for them to go to bed, Dennis would open the front door and just tell them to go do their business, and they'd walk into the front yard, pee, and turn around and come back. It was very convenient. And at some point, he opened the door to let the dogs out, and a bird flew in the house. You know, so we were like, oh my, you know, so this is like, you know, midnight. Birds flying in the house. Like, what the hell's a bird doing? We were able to corral it into the one bathroom and close the door and open the window. And in the morning, the bird was not there anymore. When it happened a second time, we finally got a clue. Turns out we had a wreath on the door and we had a nest. And some poor bird was trying to sit on her eggs. And we kept opening the door. Anyway, so we have had some inconvenient nests in our day. We just opened the umbrella on the deck just yesterday because it was very warm in the sun yesterday. We spent a lot of, or it was outside almost all day. We spent a lot of time out here, but we needed the shade from the umbrella. So we put the umbrella up. But it was the first time we put it up this season because we can't have it up during nest building time We had one spring, early summer, where we couldn't sit on our deck because we had a robin's nest in our umbrella. Well, that poor robin had to find somewhere else for a second clutch because we did not leave that nest there. So, and we had the saddest one of all. We had an umbrella stand, which was beautiful wrought iron, and a big, heavy wrought iron base, and it had a pipe that you stuck your umbrella in, and it was to have a freestanding umbrella. And, you know, we didn't have a second umbrella for a long time, so it was just on the deck because it was heavy and we didn't have anywhere else to put it. At one point, a chickadee built a nest at the bottom of that pipe. And all the babies drowned in a big rain. It was so sad. It was like, honey, this was not a good place. This was not a good place. So anyway, we have to be careful around here what we leave around because our birds are very adventurous. So the story on Pearly Girl. Turns out our Pearly Girl has arthritis in several legs and her foot. And she's got the beginning of hip dysplasia, which was very sad. We had another doctor had checked her when she was very young, and she said her hips are okay, not great, but they're okay. So apparently they have gone downhill in the 5 years since then, 4 years. So Dr. Lori says, you know, she may need surgery in the future, but right now she's on pain pills when she needs them, anti-inflammatories twice a day, and, you know, the joint things, Dasaquin and Flexatron or something, Flex something. So, we have the happiest dogs in the world. Kim stayed overnight, and we were sitting out here yesterday talking about, you know, the Velveeta. The Velveeta is like the best thing because that's when we knew that we were really having a problem with those other pills when the dogs wouldn't take them in Velveeta. Velveeta is like the best treat ever. And so they both get Velveeta twice a day because Pearl has medications that she takes twice a day. And so Kim is like, well, why does Maisie get Velveeta? She's not taking pills. I'm like, you cannot give Pearl a treat and not give Maisie a treat. I mean, that is not how it works when you have two dogs. Every dog gets a treat. She's like, oh, yeah, of course. Apparently that's not the case with cats. She's a cat lady. So anyway, so we were very sad. So our puppy's in pain. Well, we knew that because she's been limping like crazy. So she's got all kinds of things going on, and that's really sad. Nothing she can do about the arthritis other than medication. So that's what we're doing. Medication, right, puppy? Medication. She didn't say to, like, you know, keep her calm and don't let her play and things like that. So I'm not going to worry about it. She'll stop, you know. Both dogs were like completely out all night last night. I mean, Maisie, it's a big thing for Maisie to, you know, she's a big job. Let's just say she's a big job. Our groomer is lovely. You know, she saved as much of her tail as she could. And, yeah. She's pretty sweet. And of course, Maze is a doll. I mean, she's just the sweetest thing. You know, she had a helper holding her while she was doing stuff with her. She's, oh, she just kept looking at my face. I'm like, oh yeah, if you put your face there, she'll look at it every time. She's as sweet a girl as you'll ever want to find. But rambunctious, very rambunctious. So anyway, so that's our puppy story and our bird story. Anyway, starting to get a little rain on me. So the forecast was rain, and the forecast was correct. We did bring our cushions and stuff in yesterday just in case. I think I'm gonna move. I brought the basket with the dead daffodils that I didn't plant yet and all the other stuff out here. So I think I'm gonna move it so that it can get rained on. You know, gentle rain. It's 68 degrees. It's not like it's cold or anything, so. Oh, I guess today is Saturday. Go to the park. Oh, maybe there won't be Pee-wee soccer today if it's raining. I don't want to hope for rain, but Pee-wee soccer is a very hard day to walk the dogs. Maisie gets so excited. She gets so excited. Oh well. Tomorrow probably too. So, all right, I'm going now. Now I'm really rambling. Please take good care of yourselves. Please, please, please stay safe and stay safe.